Hello everyone. So now we have come to section 102 Indian Evidence Act, and again there is no change in the BSA. 102 Indian Evidence Act का now it has become section 105 BSA. भारतीय साक्ष्य अधिनियम की जो धारा 105 है वो पहले थी सेक्शन 102 इंडियन एविडेंस एक्ट अपॉन होम on whom burden of proof lies. This topic is very important for your prelims, very important for your mains. There is no change at all whether you read it in under Indian Evidence Act or you read it in under the भारतीय साक्ष्य अधिनियम. तो एब्सोल्युटली कोई भी चेंज नहीं हुआ है. आपको सिर्फ वैसे ही पढ़ना है, लिमिटेड स्टैंड में पढ़ना है जैसा कि पढ़ाया गया है. So let's start the class now. Now I am coming to the next section. This is what 102. 102 on whom burden of proof lies. Burden of proof lies. See 102, 101 and 102 में people get confused. 101 में and 102 में हमेशा लोग कंफ्यूज होते हैं. तो दो बात ध्यान रखना. एवरी टाइम देयर आर टू टर्म्स, इनको रट लीजिए ऐसे ही. नंबर वन बर्डन ऑफ प्रूफ, burden of proof, and number two is onus provendi. It is the provision for this is in section 101, provision for this is in 102. यहीं से आपका कल्याण होने वाला है. कर लीजिए इसको याद फटाफट. onus provendi and onus burden of proof. Now what is this? इसको समझ लीजिए. मैंने आपको समझाया भी था अभी, फिर दोबारा समझाता हूं आपको. नाउ मैं स्टोरी बनाता हूं पहले, तब समझ में. सपोज विजया, नाउ सपोज प्लीज रीड इट. दिस इज द illustration 102. बिफोर आई मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड 102, you should read this. Illustration A. A sues B for the land of which B is in the possession. B is in the possession and which A asserts was left to A by the will of C, B's father. So A sues B for land. This land is in the possession of the B. समझिए ढंग से. This land is in the possession of B. What is the claim of this? That A says that this land was left to him by B's father. ठीक है ना. B के फादर ने ये जो लैंड है, this land was given to me, not to B. Who was the father? Whose father? B's father. Who is in the possession? B is in the possession. तो बी के पिताजी ने बी को नहीं दिया था, वसीयत में मुझे दिया था, विल में दिया मुझे. अब बी कर्जे में है. अब यहां पर देखिए, इन दिस केस, इफ दिस इज द केस ओनली, है ना, इफ दिस इज द केस विथ मी, नो, इफ बोथ पार्टीज कीप मम, then because B is in the possession, and law presumes possession 9 point in law. One, the person, it is a presumption of law that the person who is in the possession of land, who is in the possession must be presumed to be his owner unless proved contrary. जब तक एक व्यक्ति अगर किसी वस्तु के पोजेशन में है तो यह माना जाएगा कि वही उसका मालिक है, जब तक कि उसके विरुद्ध, उसके विपरीत कुछ प्रूव ना कर दिया जाए. तो अब इस केस में A, who is the plaintiff? A. Who is the defendant? B. Who is in possession? B. So if no evidence given on either side, neither plaintiff nor, I think in this case A nor B, दोनों में से कोई भी एविडेंस नहीं प्रूफ देता, then B would be entitled to retain his possession. In this case B, there is no harm for B. तो now from this rule, who will fail? जो व्यक्ति का केस फेल होगा, केस खत्म होगा, उसी के ऊपर बर्डन ऑफ प्रूफ लाई करेगा. इसमें यहां पर ओनस प्रोवेंडी टर्म यूज नहीं की गई, ध्यान रखना. तो यहां पर जो रूल है 102 में, the rule in 102 is the rule of adducing the evidence. कि नाउ किसका टर्म है एविडेंस का? प्लेंटिफ शुड कम विद द फैक्ट्स. प्लेंटिफ को एविडेंस लाना है, डिफेंडेंट को लेकर आना है. फॉर एग्जांपल, जैसे आपके क्रिमिनल केस में था अभी, ये कहां गया वो मर्डर वाला, ये वाला था. इस केस में आप आइए, देखिएगा, प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस. एवरी टाइम आई थिंक आई विल फिनिश इट वेरी स्पीडली, बट सी, the A is accused of committing murder. This is a criminal proceeding. So now burden of proving the case, as per section 101 is upon prosecution. So initial burden of proving the case is on whom? On the prosecution. बात खत्म हो गई. Now suppose prosecution has proved it. Number one, A killed B. This fact is proved. He killed him intentionally. It is also proved. Now suppose prosecution has discharged its burden of proving the case beyond doubt now, but accused is saying what? That I did it in my self-defense. In that point of view, if the neither accused, he says, but he doesn't come with an evidence, then who will be punished? Who will fail? Accused would fail. So when you have during the proceedings, when you have to decide as a judge who is required to adduce the evidence, it is the section 102 which will help you. The only thing is that who would fail? जो फेल होगा वही एविडेंस लेकर के आएगा. इतना सा नियम है. जो व्यक्ति केस को हार रहा होगा उसी पर ही एविडेंस को लाने का, एविडेंस को एड्यूस करने का जो भार होगा उसको बोलते हैं हम लोग ओनस प्रोबेंडी. तो इसमें एक बात ध्यान रखना कि जिस आपके जो एग्जाम में टेक्निकल टर्म्स पूछेंगे आपसे वो इसमें, so there are two burdens, burden of proving the case and burden of adducing the evidence. It keeps on shifting. 10T में burden of adducing evidence sometimes will be upon me and sometimes it will be upon you. तो you discharge then it comes to me. ये बैडमिंटन की तरह से है, उधर से फिर इधर से. तो ये it keeps on shifting. और यहीं से क्वेश्चन आता है कि लिखिए क्वेश्चन, write down a question please. I think it must be here. So burden लिखिए वही, which statement is oblique are correct? Option A. Statement number 1. Burden of proof never change or shift. Number 2. Onus keeps shifting. So these are two statements. You have to identify which statements are correct. Both statements are correct. Burden of proof never change. If the burden of proof is on the prosecution to prove its case, the burden of proof is on the case, it will remain on the burden of on the prosecution throughout the case. This is the first. But onus provendi means the burden of adducing evidence, it keeps on changing according to the proceedings, as per the versions of the parties. ये है, आपको समझ में आया नहीं आया मुझे बताइए. Now I read 102 for you. Please come on, जल्दी बताइए. 102. On whom burden of proof lies? This is the burden of proof lies in a suit, यानी कि civil suit or proceedings, criminal proceedings, lies on that person who would fail if no evidence at all were given on either side. दोनों पक्षों में से अगर किसी ने भी कोई साक्ष्य नहीं दिया गया तो जो व्यक्ति फेल करेगा उसी के ऊपर बर्डन ऑफ प्रूफ माना जाएगा. तो दिस इज, यस, बोथ स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट अरुण. सो दिस इज द 102. आई थिंक कि आपको समझ आया होगा. नहीं आया तो मुझे बताइए, आ जाना चाहिए अब तक तो. So this is the key line. Who would fail if no evidence at all were given? Under section 102 Evidence Act, burden of proof seldom changes, never changes, changes continuously, none of this. MP में this question has been asked. The answer is first. Answer is what? बताइए. Under section 102 Evidence Act, burden of proof seldom changes, never changes, changes continuously. Answer is first. अरे भैया अभी समझाया था 102 में, ये 101 में नेवर चेंज एंड इट चेंजेस कॉन्टिन्यूअसली. 102 में बर्डन ऑफ प्रूफ कीप्स ऑन शिफ्टिंग. दिस इज द केस ऑफ ओनस. 102, डोंट फॉरगेट दिस. ठीक, नेक्स्ट दिस इज दिस इलस्ट्रेशन देख लीजिए. ए सूज बी फॉर मनी. ए ने बी को सूट किया पैसों के लिए. ठीक, ए सूज बी फॉर मनी due on a bond, on the basis of bond. you need to give me money as per the bond. The execution of bond is admitted. See, try to understand this. This is very good example. Please see. दीपांशु को समझ में तो नहीं आ रहा. A sues B. A is plaintiff. B is defendant. You see this. A sues B for money on bond. So 101 says burden of proof lies on A. According to 101, burden of proof lies upon A. A will have to prove his case. And now it is a civil case. So degree of proof required will be determined by the principle of preponderance of probability. Prima facie case. A will have to prove his case prima facie. प्रथम दृष्टया उसको अपना केस साबित करना पड़ेगा. Now in that case, what is the basis? On what basis he is demanding money? On the basis of bond. Suppose I am A. I am demanding money from Madam Vijaya on the basis of bond. कि Madam Vijaya, you have executed a bond in which you have promised me to give rupees 1 lakh. Now give me that 1 lakh rupees. So in that case, I am asserting what? I am asserting that Madam Vijaya has executed a bond in my favor and now she should pay me rupees 1 lakh as per the bond. B says, now I will have to prove. I will have to prove that this is the bond. This and this was executed by the B. I will have to prove this only. This is the bond. This is the paperwork. This is the paperwork. And now this is executed. This bears the signature and handwriting of Madam Vijaya. Now this was the burden of proof because of which section? It was the section of 101. Because I am desiring, because A is desiring from the court to give judgment in his favor as a right to recover money or to impose liability upon B. So this is section 101. But now what happens? The execution of bond is admitted. So what I was supposed to prove, this is admitted now. So my job is done. My responsibility is over to prove my case. This was executed by me. But B says what? B says that it was obtained by fraud. Now the plea of fraud has been taken by whom? By B. And A denies. I am saying no. Vijay madam is saying, I executed it. But this was taken by you, Mr. Vijay Verma, by playing fraud upon me. Now I am saying, no, ma'am, no, this was not a fraud case. So execution is proved. Now fraud, the evidence. Who will have to prove the evidence? Who will have to adduce the evidence to prove the fraud? B will have to prove this. B will have to prove that, yes, it was the case of fraud. So here the B, burden of proof as per section 102 now upon B to prove the fraud. As per 102, if this evidence is not given, if fraud is not proved by B, then B would fail his case. So in that case, you can understand the 101 and 102. I believe कि both sections have been discussed in sufficient details. Please हुआ नहीं हुआ ये बताइए मुझे भी. बढ़े आगे. सो दोस्तों, मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि लेक्चर आपको पसंद आया होगा और आपको वही करना है जो आप करते आए. नंबर 1, आपको अपना कॉन्फिडेंस मेंटेन रखना है, बिल्कुल भी नहीं डरना है. हिंदुस्तान का सबसे आसान एग्जाम है, इसी मेंटेलिटी को मेंटेन रखना है और लगातार रिवीजन पे रिवीजन करते जाना है. नोट्स के लिए जितने भी स्टडी मटेरियल चाहिए आपको, जो भी जानकारी चाहिए आपको, वो वेबसाइट पर उपलब्ध करा दी गई है. तो वहाँ से आप एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं इसको अच्छे तरीके से, राइट. तो और मैं इससे ज़्यादा कुछ कहूँगा नहीं. कीप रिवाइजिंग, कीप डूइंग प्रैक्टिस एज सजेस्टेड और मेरी ट्रिक्स को नहीं भूलेंगे आप. थैंक यू वेरी मच.